I'm going to read a couple new poems and then a couple poems from my book. This one is based on a poem by a woman named Jennifer Knox, and it's also trout fishing. It has an epigraph which is "Stop crying and start fishing." Conrad brothers, who are award-winning trout fishermen. She is that big. She is a big deal. Who wouldn't want that shit? And her hips, her baller rump. She has a big ass. She is a big ass fucking deal. She will make your math little schoolboy math. She exhausts laws of physics with that ass. She will write her name in all caps across your fat stomach with a fat black Sharpie. Real hot ass shit. She is large, and she is larger than life. Her bewildering length and that laugh that cracks glass. Your low net tickles the ocean's bottom to catch her chortle. You will love her. She said something about bratwurst, and you love bratwurst. But you know what matters. How long to hold a girl during a live golf telecast. The average girl won't wait while your game day sports bar bullshit longer lingers. You know your angle, how to reel her in. She is a rainbow and aurora swimming upstream, too big for the rocks around her, an easy catch, always bumping into shit, into an ass like you.
That's Ars Poetica.
That was about my ass, just to be clear. You can look at it when I'm walking back. This one is about my father who passed away 8 years ago, and it's called Sudden Light. The fireworks were confiscated on the holidays each year. The state police would divvy up the loot. One year, my dad, the cop, pulled out his bag of contraband and with a sideways glance handed me a bottle rocket, a book of untouched matches. The little burst erupted in my grasp and whistled like the drop of Wile E. Coyote. Dad scolded me, then winked and let me swig his last half-inch of beer. 30 years would pass before I saw his final wink. His eyes pulled shut and flat, his corneas removed for organ donation. My brother numb, my mom unable to process life alone. The sting of 40 years emerging through her core like wasps in fury. Love cannot describe it. Anger, maybe, fear of how her grief might surface in a swarm of hate towards him and all of us. So when we sent his body to be burned, lit up, cooled down, and swept into a box, I didn't think about the hand that struck the match. I didn't think at all. His eyes the same as mine, the taste of air infused with salty smoke, the scent of firecrackers. This is a San Francisco poem. Apologies to my friends who hear me read the same poems all the time. I'm doing it for you.
As long as you're doing it for me.
Everyone is smiling. There is no good reason. The sun shrugs from behind the fog, but everyone is smiling. I look down at the sidewalk. Still, the faces of strangers cannot be avoided. Their cute mouths curved upwards and their arms swinging like happy ropes. I groan at the sky. I walk by the balloon shop. past the pack of nannies pushing carriages bubbling over with babies. Hoping the mood might come over me, I go to the pet store, hold a puppy. I have 2 beers at the Squat and Gobble. I have the pie, delicious, but it doesn't fix the day. I have no idea why everyone is smiling. There must be something in the water, something in my hair, on my face. Frantic for a mirror, I crash into the waiter on my way to the bathroom. He spills 2 sodas and a plate of chicken wings. I'm sorry, barbecue sauce on my knees. And what does he do but laugh? Why is this mess funny? He tells me it's all you can do in these moments, but now someone has to wait for their wings. I scan the room for an agitated face, but nothing. Everyone is smiling into their coffee out the window, smiling at their newspaper and at their friends. It's like, at this moment, everyone is filled with joy or the world's best chicken. It leaves us in a state of inexplicable bliss, every mouth softening into sweetness. We are good. We are happy. We have wings. Woo! I'm going to end with the last poem in my book. It's called Vanishing Point. I might be obsessed with smallness. Sometimes I want to yell macaroni, but then I feel void of meaning. How about you give me meaning and vice versa? How about you're the doctor and I'm your subject? I want your subject to like my subject. I like your mouth, but I can't hear a word you're saying. I'm just saying, if existence were an endless line, you might be my biggest blip. I might be a crater. I might be wrong. Last wrong turn, I ended up in Dubuque on the world's shortest trolley. At the top of the hill, I could still see my green flip-flops melting into the asphalt. They were small, very small. Perspective is a big deal. It's as big as a baby's arm. It's bigger than the bones they found buried beneath the old drive-in theater. I remember making out there in the back seat, your hands, my green soccer shorts. I remember the shorts. It's always the little things. A man carves a Marilyn Monroe so small that she fits in the eye of a needle. No needle will prevent you from shrinking entirely. It appears you are becoming smaller from here in the future. I think you had blue eyes. I can't see your face from this distance. You appear to be merging with the tree down the street. Thank you.